Some don't know how to cope with what has happened to them, so they turn to things to help them cope and deal with life. Hey, it's Nap Everything Others. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, hey, uplifters. So I want to talk about getting to the root of the problem. As a society, we tend to judge people. We look at an addict and we think that they just want to be on drugs. We look at alcoholic and we're like, oh, they just want to be an alcoholic. Or you look at someone that is overweight and you just assume that they just love eating and that they're lazy. We tend to just think that it's just that they just want to be addicted to something, and that's not always the case. I spoke about this in an older video. I am growing and I'm healing, and I know that I found my voice more, that I can speak about this topic in a different way. You know, like I don't have to look at statistics. I don't have to, it's not that I don't have to, I don't want to look at statistics, because it's not all about that. You won't know someone's story because everyone does not share their story. Everyone does not report their abuse. Some people will forever hold that secret dear to them because they just don't know how to share it because of whatever reason. And it's never the victim or survivor's fault if they don't want to share. It's their story to tell if they want to tell it. I can only speak for myself. And the way that I coped with my trauma is I became an emotional eater. I did not know any other way to deal with things. I did not know that I was an emotional eater for a long time. Like, I just thought I liked food because I did. Of course, you need food to live. So when I realized that I was an emotional eater, I don't know really how I figured that out about myself. It's not through professional help, but I did. And it's so hard to really realize that yes, you can enjoy food, but when I'm feeling sad, when I'm feeling mainly sad and depressed, I would eat. And I did not know how to, of course, like, I didn't know what I was doing. Same thing when I was mad. And that stemmed from my trauma. So I'm sharing this part, like I've shared this before, that I'm an emotional eater, but I'm sharing this with you all again to help to open your eyes to people. Like, I know that some people are not judgmental and they don't judge someone by what they do. Some think that it's just easy to just get off of drugs, stop drinking so much, and it's not always easy. Some people are in denial about their trauma. Some people, like I said, don't want to talk about their trauma, so they just find ways to deal with it. And some of those ways are not the healthiest. But who are we to judge someone? I feel like if you really care about someone's well-being when it comes down to any type of substance abuse or even being an emotional eater, I don't know if this is common or not. I'm even being a gambler. Any form of addiction, just ask yourself, if you really love this person, just ask those questions. I mean, of course, the topics are uncomfortable. You don't want to just say, oh, have you been hurt before? You don't want to ask that, but just maybe ask the question like, why did you start drinking? When did you start drinking? Do it help you get through life? Or ask those questions that you know will not be offensive, but come off as a loving and caring person for that person that's struggling with any type of addiction. It's not easy to, of course, admit that you have a problem. But then admitting that you have a problem and why you have that problem is a big step, and some will never share it. So when you see someone that is addicted to drugs or an alcoholic or any type of addiction, just be kind. You don't know their story. You don't know why they do the things that they do. Just be kind. It's not easy dealing with trauma. Some people get professional help and some help themselves in healthy or unhealthy ways. But just be mindful and be kind. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe.